welcome to Technotrends YouTube channel. I am your host, your friend, Engineer C.S. Nagendra. Our today's topic of this video is methods to solve a linear programming problem, part 3. Let us see a problem. Convert the given LPP into its standard form. Okay. Maximize z is equal to 8x1 plus 6x2 subject to 2x1 plus x2 less than is equal to 1000. This is equation number 1. x1 plus x2 less than is equal to 800, equation number 2. x1 less than is equal to 400, equation number 3. x2 less than is equal to 700, equation number 4, such that x1 and x2 greater or equal to 0. Okay, students? Now what we have to do, we have to convert this set of equations into its standard form. Okay. So for general introduction, let us know what are the decision variables, what are the constraints, which equation is objective function and which equation is of non-negativity condition. Okay. Here you are saying that maximize z is equal to 8x1 plus 6x2. This equation is known as the objective function equation. Okay. Subject to part, whatever equations is given in the subject to part, all that equations are called as constraints equation. Okay. In such that part, whatever equation, whatever will be given, it is known as non-negativity conditions. Okay. Now what are the decision variables? Whatever variables that are used in the objective function, here x1 and x2 are is used. That means here x1 and x2 are the decision variables. Okay. Got it? Now let us convert this problem into its standard form. Okay. So first we will convert the constraints. So let us convert constraints into its standard form. Okay. First we will take equation number 1, then equation number 2, then equation number 3, then equation number 4. Just write what this equation is equation number 1, this equation is equation number 2, this equation is equation number 3, and this equation is equation number 4. Okay. So when we will convert this equation, then equation 1 will become 2x1 plus x2. It is given in the question. Now which sign is appears here, which sign occurs here? Less than equal to sign. The rule says that wherever less than equal to sign occurs, you have to add slack variable s. Just add a slack variable s which is coefficient is unity. See, coefficient is unity. Okay. Here we are adding slack variable in first times in this equation, so we will use suffix as 1. Okay. Less than equal to will get converted into equality, which is equal to 1000. Okay. Now you see that the first equation gets converted into its standard form. Okay, friends. In a similar way, we will convert all these equations. So let us convert the equation number 2 into its standard form. What is equation 2? x1 plus x2. So just write x1 plus x2. Here less than equal to sign appears. That means you have to add slack variable. So here we are adding slack variable second time. So we will use suffix as h2. It's with its coefficient as unity. Okay, which is equal to 800. Okay. Equation 2 is also converted into standard form. Now we will convert equation number 3. The equation 3 will become, here x2 is not given, only x1 is given. That means x2 is present there, but its coefficient is 0. Okay, just write it. x1 plus 0x2. Here also less than equal to sign appears. Okay, so we will add slack variable. Here we are adding third time, so we will use suffix 3, which is coefficient as unity. So x1 plus 0x2 plus s3 is equal to 400. Okay. In a similar fashion, we will also convert equation number 4 into its standard form. Equation 4 will become, here x1 is not given, so here that means x1 is present over here, but its coefficient is 0. Okay. 0x1 plus x2 see here also sign is less than or equal to sign. That means we will add slack variable s. Here we are adding fourth time, so we will use suffix s4 with its coefficient as unity, which is equal to 700. Okay students, now you will see that we have converted all the four equations of the constraints into its standard form. Okay, now we will convert the objective function into its standard form. Okay? So convert objective function into standard form. Okay, what is the objective function? It is y. Maximize z is equal to 8x1 plus 6x2. It is given the question. Now what the rule says? The rule says that whatever variables you have added in the constraints equation with its coefficient as whatever the coefficients, you have to add all that variables in the objective function also with the coefficient as per the rules. Okay, so we have added the slack variable in all the constraints equation with its coefficient as unity in the constraints. So we will add this slack variable in the objective function also with its coefficient as 0. Okay, so just add, so 0 as 1, first slack variable 0 as 1, its coefficient is 0. In a similar way s2 with its coefficient as 0, then s3 with its coefficient as 0, and s4 with its coefficient as 0. Okay, now you will see that the constraint equation has also converted into its standard form, as well as the objective function is also converted into its standard form. Okay students, in this way you can convert the linear programming problem into its standard form. Okay, so in this steps, in this procedure of the conversion of linear programming problem into its standard form, there are 3 steps. Okay, the first step is the conversion of constraints into its standard form, that we have converted already. The second step is the conversion of the objective function into its standard form, that also we have converted already. The third step is to write the linear programming problem in its standard form. Okay, so just we have to write it. So let us go to step number 3. So step 3, write the linear programming problem into standard form. Okay, so when we are writing the third step, the first we will write the objective function, then we will write the constraints, then we will write the non-negativity condition. Okay, so what is the objective function? Maximize z is equal to 8x1 plus 6x2 plus 0s1 plus 0s2 plus 0s3 plus 0s4. This is the objective function which is subjected to constraints. What are the constraints? The first equation is 2x1 plus x2 plus s1, it is equal to 1000. Okay. Second equation is x1 plus x2 plus s3 is equal to 800. Okay. Third step is x1 plus 0x2 plus s3 is equal to 400, and fourth equation is 0x1 plus x2 plus s4 is equal to 700. Okay, such that we have to write the non-negativity condition also. This is the non-negative condition, such that x1 and x2 are greater than or equal to 0. Okay students, so this is the final answer, this is the final conversion, this is the final standard form of the given linear programming problem. Okay, this part, maximized part, z is equal to 8xn plus 6x2 plus so and so on. This part is known as the objective function. This subjective part is known as the constraints, and this such that part is known as the non-negativity condition. Okay students, got it? Understand it? Now let us see other problem. Convert the given LVP into its standard form. The problem is maximize z is equal to 2x1 plus 4x2 subject to 2x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 18. First equation. 3x1 plus 2x2 greater than or equal to 30. Second equation. x1 plus 2x2 is equal to 26. Third equation such that x1 and x2 greater than or equal to 0. See, I have considered a problem in which all the three signs appears in the constraints. So it will be easy for you to understand it. How we can convert again programming problem into its standard form. Okay, let us convert it. First, we will write. First, we will convert. The first step is to convert the constraints into its standard form or equalities. Okay, let us number the first equation is equation number 1, second equation is constraint is equation number 2, and third equation constraint is equation number 3. Okay, now we will convert the equation number 1 first. So equation 1 will become 2x1 plus x2. Now let us check the sign. Here the sign is less than or equal to sign. So the rule says that wherever the less than or equal to sign appears, you have to add slack variable which is coefficient as unity in the constraints as well as the objective function also, but in the objective function the coefficient is 0. Okay, so let us add the slack variable s. Here first time s is introducing, so we have used suffix s1, and here the coefficient of the slack variable s1 is unity, which is equal to 18. Okay, in a similar way we will convert equation number 2 also. So equation number 2 will become 3x1 plus 2x2. Here see greater than or equal to sign is here. Okay, so the rule says that wherever the greater than or equal to sign occurs in the constraints equation, you have to subtract the slack variable in the constraints equation, and you have to add the artificial variable in the constraints equation. Okay, so let us subtract the slack variable. Here slack variable is appearing second time, so we have used 2 as suffix with its coefficient as unity, and we will add artificial variable a. Here first time artificial variable is introducing, so we will use suffix as 1 with its coefficient as unity in the constraints equation. Okay, which is equal to 30. Okay students, in a similar way we will convert equation number 3 also. So equation 3 will become x1 plus 2x2. See here sign is equal to sign. So the rule says that wherever equal to sign occurs in the constraints equation, you have to add artificial variable in that particular constraint equation with its coefficient is unity. Okay, just add it. So here artificial variable is a. We have introduced second time, so we will use suffix as 2. With its coefficient as unity is equal to 26. So see, we have converted the constraints equation into its standard form. Now we convert objective function into its standard form. So convert the objective function into its standard form or equality. Okay. What is the objective function? Objective function is maximize z is equal to 2x1 plus 4x2. Okay. Whatever variables we have added in the constant equation, we have to add that variable in the objective function also. Okay. We just add it. So first is s1. We have added s1. That will say that the slack variable's coefficient in the objective function is 0. So 0 s1 plus 0 s2. Okay. Then we will add artificial variable a in this objective function also. But when the question is of maximization problem and we are adding artificial variable a in this objective function, the coefficient of this artificial variable a in the maximization problem is minus m. Okay, so it will become minus m into a. Okay, then a again, then minus a1 because a1 is here. Okay, then again we will add artificial variable a to this objective function. Now this problem is a maximization problem and we are adding artificial variable a, so the coefficient of artificial variable a is minus m. Okay, then it will become minus m a2. Okay students, now we will using the third step of the conversion, we will write the given the set of equations in the linear programming problem form. Okay, so just you can write it. You can write over here. Step 3. Write the LPP into its standard form. Okay, so the question is maximize z is equal to x1 plus 4x2 plus 0s1 plus 0s2 minus ma1 minus ma2. This is the objective function. Constraints will become plus s1 is equal to 18. Okay. It will become minus s2 plus a1 is equal to 30, and it will become plus a2 is equal to 96. Okay students, see, this is the objective function, this is the constant, this is the non-iterative condition. Okay students, if you have understood, please do like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Jai Hind.